Good evening, distinguished faculty, staff, student leaders, and guests. I am honored to be addressing you with my non-COPA counterpart at this year's Outstanding Student Awards. We come before you today to give you an update from the students' perspective of the 2020 project.
It's the university's newest initiative to determine what a Point Park graduate will look like in the year 2020. Now, in the past, it's been no secret that COPA and non-COPA students haven't always been on the same page. Sometimes our beliefs about the campus don't always meet up. For instance, I believe that shirts and shoes should be a given in an academic setting.
And I don't wear shirts because my professors don't.
I believe that Blackboard midterm grades are essential.
I don't know what Blackboard is.
I believe Twitter can be used to stimulate debate.
And I believe that if you're gonna start a fight with somebody, don't do it with a diva. But those things are shut down and behind us, and we have to remember that we are both equally challenged by the rigorous curriculum in our respective programs.
Yes, spending hours studying in the library and writing multiple drafts of a research paper that's worth 60% of your grade can be an exhausting out-of-class experience.
Absolutely. And equally challenging is memorizing multiple scenes, mastering choreography, and filming a P3 project, which I can assure you takes up more time than a night at the library.
Even though there's been some tension between our two populations this year, we weren't going to allow some Point Park problems to stop us from representing students' insight into the 2020 project. We hope that the president considers the issues that students face. Things like whether we require basic computer literacy in a technology-driven culture, or how about how the curriculum will affect the job placement of future generations of students.
Yes. Serious issues should be addressed, like the efficiency in how the university communicates with its students. If there isn't a point alert to tell me where the free food is, how am I going to know where to eat?
Well, I don't know.
Will there still be a shuttle to Oakland whenever the Playhouse moves downtown?
I'm not quite sure that Dr. Hennigan will be responsible.
And while we're on it, something that afflicts us all, in a thriving, urban campus like ours, we need improved elevators because they constantly stall on our way to class. The least that could be done is to balance the acoustics as to accommodate a proper warm-up before class.
Acoustics in the elevator? How are graduates going to compete in a global market if we don't immerse them in such cultures? Will the rising cost of education devalue our diplomas? Does our core curriculum emphasize skills that employers value from college graduates?
Equality. Yes, we are united and on the same page. I think that the more we talk about these issues, the more we find in common. One thing that we haven't addressed, and something that I know is on all of our minds, Project 2020. The musical. Will it be performed at the new downtown Playhouse? Will alumni be considered for parts? And is anyone really fit to play the part of Dr. Hennigan but me? Think about it, Point Park. We are talking about the next generation here.
In conclusion, Dr. Hennigan, we thank you for your time and listening to our concerns. Whether COPA or non-COPA, we all cheer for the same bison and will one day be proud alumni of this community. Thank you and good night.
Could I get a copy of this for my reel? I'm having a really good hair day.